Hey, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to Late Night Frights. My name is Jeremy, and before I start this video, I just want to say, I'm sorry that I didn't make a video for the past 2 weeks. One of our dogs passed away, and then my mom was put in the hospital, but she's getting better, and hopefully she won't be in the hospital for very much longer. And I just want to kind of let you guys know why I haven't been able to make my videos for the past few weeks. I'm going to say videos. And so for this week we're back doing our horror battles, and I'm going to be battling what I was going to a couple weeks ago, and that is Friday the 13th versus Sleepaway Camp. Okay guys, so before I start the battle, I'm just going to, kind of give a brief review on both of these films, tell you what I think about them, and then the battle will begin. So starting off with Friday the 13th, it was directed by Sean S. Cunningham, and it was made back in 1980, and stars Betsy Palmer as Pamela Voorhees. So, kind of the plot for Friday the 13th is, in 1957, Jason Voorhees drowned in the lake. And obviously, if you haven't heard of Jason Voorhees, you've probably been living under a rock or at the bottom of a pond, because he's just one of those horror icons. Almost everybody says, oh, Jason's my favorite, So if you really haven't ever heard of him, please comment, because that would be amazing. That'd probably be in Guinness or something. That would be freaking hilarious. And and in 1958, 2 camp counselors were murdered. And in 1962, fires and bad weather stopped the camp's reopening. And now in 1979, Steve Christie finally reopens Camp Crystal Lake with the help of a few new counselors, and the murders start again. And I really do like the film. I really do think it's one of those classics. It's kind of a unique movie, the original Friday the 13th. I won't spoil anything for you guys because I hate getting stuff spoiled for me, so I won't do it in my videos. But if you have watched the movie, you should know what I'm talking about. And I don't know. It's just one of those films that you don't really. It's kind of just like a first person, like you're the killer, until some point in the movie it actually shows who's doing all the murders, and I really do like that. Kind of like with Halloween, we got a few glimpses of Michael Myers, but he was never really in the camera all the time. He was kind of in the shadows, and it's kind of something like that with Friday the 13th. But anyways, moving on to Sleepaway Camp. Alright guys, so Sleepaway Camp was made back in 1983. The writer and director is Robert Kiltzik. Sorry if I'm butchering his last name. And stars Felissa Rose and Jonathan Tierson. So the story for Sleepaway Camp is Angela and her father and brother were on a boat, perfectly normal. And then, the kids playing a prank on their father tip over the boat and are all swimming in the water. Meanwhile, there's a speedboat heading their direction. This couldn't go anywhere, could it? Anyways, The girl persuades the boy to let her drive the speedboat, and does not even look forward the entire time she's driving. She's just looking back. Like, seriously, you're driving a speedboat. I hope she doesn't even have a driver's license. She's terrible, and just like he's like, stop, people in the woods. It doesn't matter. He just reaches for the wheel, and he switches the gear, and it makes the speedboat go faster. And I'm getting tongue-tied. I'm sorry about this. But anyways, one of the kids and the father was ran over and killed by the speedboat. And we have the heartbreaking scene of the girl that was in the back. Oh my God! We just hit a person! Someone help him! That's such a tearjerker right there. Goes on for about 2 minutes. And then we skip to, I think it's 8 years later. Now Angela is living with her Aunt Martha and her overprotective cousin Ricky, and is going to summer camp for the first time, Camp Arawak. And once they get there, bad things start to happen. And that is the general plot for Sleepaway Camp, with a few minor things that I added in there for the comedy, and also just my opinion. Like, seriously, why a minute long part of the movie just about this girl screaming that they hit a person is like, oh God, oh. Like, yeah, it wouldn't have been that bad if that wasn't their to-go-to thing in that part of the film. But anyways, guys, let's get to the battle. Alright, guys, so the first round is story. Which one do I think had the better story? And, I think I'd have to go with Friday the 13th. Just because I really do like, the general plot a little bit more than Sleepaway Camp, even though I do like Sleepaway Camp a lot. I just think Friday the 13th wins, in movie plot-wise. So yeah, so round 1 goes to Friday the 13th. Alright, guys, so round 2 is effects. Which one had the better effects in the film? And, I'm probably going to give this round a tie. I think both of the effects in both films are, kind of, well matched. I really can't say one's better than the other. I just think they're equal, So this round is a tie, and moving on to round 3. And of course, round 3 is acting. Which one of these films had the better acting? Oh, guys. Probably Friday the 13th. Even though I do like the performance from Felissa Rose as Angela, really creepy, just those beady eyes. I do have to give round 2. Round 2. What am I thinking? Round 3 to Friday the 13th. Alright, guys, so round 4 is gore. Which one of these films had more gore in them? And I would have to go with probably Friday the 13th. Yeah, Friday the 13th has won round 4 as well. So off to the fifth and final round, round 5. Alright guys, so of course round 5 is kills. Which film had the higher body count? And I'm pretty sure the film that wins only wins by at least 1 or 2 extra kills, and that is Friday the 13th. So if you guys have been keeping track, Friday the 13th has won this horror battle. They fought bravely to the death, but Sleepaway Camp was defeated. And don't get me wrong, guys, I really do like both of these films. Friday the 13th is a much more serious film, and Sleepaway Camp is a one of those cheesy 80 horror films, which are always fun to watch. I can just rewatch Sleepaway Camp and laugh every time, just like and also kind of be grossed out. Where I'm from, we call them baldies. Just like they're too young to even know what you're thinking. Never too young. You're just too old. That kills me every time. It's just like that laugh that he does. It's hilarious. And Friday the 13th, it does it doesn't really have that much comedy added to it, but I do like how both of these films are kind of similar in a way. Just kind of how they play out. I'm not going to say anything more about that, because if anyone hasn't watched one of the films, I don't want to spoil anything for you. And also, in another sense, they're almost polar opposites. Yet again, if you'll probably get what I'm saying if you've watched both of the films. But anyways, guys, if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe to Late Night Frights. Please follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And please stay tuned for a video from Vanessa82 Horror and all of us when we come back next week with more Late Night Frights content. Anyways, guys, once again, this has been Jeremy telling you to be careful, because you never know what might be lurking in the shadows. Seriously, there could be a spider or anything. Be careful. See you guys.